My name is Mishke. Well, it's my street name. Nobody remembers the real name, which is Mishke, but it's not always best to use your real name on the street because people that you don't want to find you will find you. Probably going on 8 years. On a daily basis there's a shelter here that gives food, twice a day, 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Then there's blessings that drive past, people drop off food. I do business in the evenings, so I earn money.
Obviously, it's not the ideal situation to be in. How do you cope with that?
Coping strategies, drugs. Most of the girls either do drugs or alcohol. I do drugs. My parents were alcoholics, I don't touch it. Yes, with most of the drugs they either do it throughout the evening, after each client, before each client. I use heroin, so I've got to use it through the day and through the night. I can't go without it.
And heroin is Lollie?
No, the Lollie is crystal meth. You smoke it with the lollipop. The heroin, we inject it. Yeah, when I'm with a client, I don't ever open my eyes. I keep them closed so that I can blank it out. Every now and then you meet somebody that's a good Samaritan that will allow you into their house, but not often. Most of the time I go to a guest house, one of the cheaper guest houses, book in for an hour. It's only 100 rand. And then I go and have my shower there. Or we heat water on the fire and take a nice bath in the honchi. That was difficult. It was very, very difficult then.
How did you cope with food and sanitation?
We starved, most of us. Many days that we went without food, anything. We just had dry water, water and dry bread. But most of the time we went without during the lockdown. It was very difficult. Every now and then you get 1 or 2 clients that are not as nice as the rest, that get quite dangerous, like to hurt us.
But why?
Predators. Why?
Yeah, or is there like a specific profile of person that does that to you guys?
It really can be anyone. I've had white males between the ages of 30 and 50. I've had one of those. I've had a black man. I've had an Indian man that have all tried to kill me.
Then how do you...
You will never know. You will never know. So I get a feeling in the pit of my stomach, that tells me this person has bad intentions. And if I don't listen to that instinct, I normally land up in trouble. But you really never know. It's just luck. But I carry pepper spray with me, so I can get away sometimes if I'm in trouble. And then obviously just to follow basic rules, like never to get into a car with more than 2 guys, not to do out bookings, so you don't go to their houses, don't go with a drunk guy. I studied office management.
And part of that was bookkeeping?
Yes. Well, I was married to a police officer when I turned 21. We only knew each other for a month and then we got married. I had a borderline personality disorder with bipolar, so I was very unstable at the time. And I got married. It lasted 9 years, but he was a little unstable himself, drinking, he was abusive. So I lost respect for him, I had to leave. I ran eventually with the clothes on my back, and I've been hiding ever since.
And tell me, your parents, have they never tried contacting you?
Well, my father passed away just the year before my last son was born, so 2009. He passed away very suddenly. But my mother lives here, she's in Brakpan. I see her every now and then, but she's not a very maternal type of mother. I didn't grow up with her. I grew up in a children's home in Durban, so we're not very close. Reach out to somebody that you trust, not just anybody, but reach out to somebody that you trust. If you don't have that person, there's helplines that you can call, the church. There's so many different organizations that have places where you can go to for help. Just reach out to somebody, anybody, so that you're not alone, because two heads is better than one to sort out a problem. You know?
What prevented you from getting help like that, or have you tried and just couldn't find help like that?
Well, basically the drugs. It was the drugs mainly that made me go my own way. Yeah.
Why?
Well, the girls were jealous, I suppose, of my hair being so long, but their excuse was that because I take Thai, the heroin, I'm dirty. So they insisted that I shave my hair off because I had lice, but I didn't. I'm very clean. Most of the time I don't wallow in the dirt like some of the other outies do. Oh, I did washing every day. As soon as the withdrawal symptoms, the tar sick, as soon as that was gone, after the first 10 days, it took me 10 days to fall asleep. After that, I started building up strength again, able to eat again. So I was doing washing every single day, and any chores that I could do, like making the beds. I took duties from the cell monitor, like washing dishes in the evening. We're obviously not allowed a kettle inside, but we did have coffee from the taps and stuff. So I did whatever I could to get cigarettes, because the addiction is a very powerful thing. So it would keep me up, the cravings.
And even now, till today.
Yeah.
So, no, I don't want to take up more of your time, but I just wanted to say thank you.
Oh, thank you.
You've got a very powerful story, and really, I appreciate you taking the time, because not a lot of people would do this.